Good evening, my friends, and welcome to the next episode of Zelda Wind Waker. This time, we're doing Sleepy Time Zelda. We are going to be filling out the bottom row and the first column of this map today on our way to the Forsaken Fortress. This will likely take most of the episode. We're just going to be filling out our map and seeing what hints we get from the fish. So, strap in, have a relax, get a nice cup of tea or a hot chocolate, and just enjoy some sailing vibes with us, because today we are not doing anything of real interest. You know what I mean? There is a submarine though, so that's always worth checking out. Who knows? Whilst we're here, you know, we are going to be checking. You know, we will be checking out these islands in a sort of cursory fashion, at least. Now, I mean, most of these islands, I imagine, or at least a decent chunk of them, they're either going to be small little questlets, let's say, or there'll be things we can't access yet. Because so far, none of these side quests have been particularly long or arduous, you know what I mean? The last submarine we went to had a bottle in it. If there's another bottle in here, that would be great. Lovely. And that's a fourth piece. So, excellent. Well, this was definitely worth the detour. 100%. Oh, how rude. Let's try that again. You got lucky this time, bat. Okay, we are heading west. So I have a feeling then that this map doesn't wrap around. I have a feeling that this map, you do just reach the edge of it, because if it did wrap around, we'd be able to see something on the horizon by now, and we don't. So, that's that. Usually, these hitboxes are pretty forgiving about where exactly they are. There we go. Or maybe it's that it's out there. Maybe it's actually that the sound is based on the camera, not based on Link. So maybe I'm overshooting it wildly. Ah, very nice. Maybe we shouldn't worry so much about getting each of those. Like, have we ever seen a heart container in any of those? Incidentally, my plan is that I'm commentating slightly less on this episode because this is Sleepy Time Zelda, right? Oh, Oh. Oh. What is this? What is that? That looks like a ghost pirate ship to me. Huh? It's gone. Well, there we go. Odd, because I don't see the next island on the horizon. Unless it's that one. Guess it might be. But yeah, so that's my thinking. My thinking is to give you guys a little bit of a break from my constant yammering and just enjoy some nighttime sailing vibes. Now this looks like something very fun. It's got a banner and everything. So, yep, there's the fish. Boating course. Let me ask you something, Fry. Have you been using R to make your boat jump? Well, have you? Of course, going out to sea just to jump around would be real dumb, if you ask me. That's irony, right? Because he's a fish that just jumps around. Anyway, what you can do is tilt left and right to move your tiller just as you land. That's how you make a sharp turn. If you didn't know that, why don't you try it out? And that's all the info I've got to offer. I'm going to just say generic boating advice. Because it's sort of generic boating advice, and I'm gonna mark it as complete, effectively, because I don't think there's much to be done with that one, in honesty. Do you want to try the boating course? We can try the boating course. There's probably another piece of heart in it for you, isn't it? Ugh. We are making a big old loop around this thing, aren't we? Here we go. Hello, my friend. Hey, that's a pretty slick boat you got there, kiddo. So what do you say, kiddo? You want to play a boat game for 30 rupees? What do you say? Tell me the rules. Well, I ain't that good a talker, but here goes. Now listen up. The deal is, you take your boat and sail over the barrels floating in the water and see how many rupees you can bring to the finish line within the time limit. There's two kinds of floating barrels you've got to watch out for. The ones that float on their sides and the ones that float upright. You can get the rupees above the barrels floating on their sides by just sailing right over the barrels. But if you run into the barrels floating upright, they'll rough you up. You know you can press R to jump your boat, right? Well, to get the rupees over the upright barrels, you've got to jump with R. It's the only way. The barrels get placed out there based on which way the wind's blowing. So watch that wind gauge behind your boat real careful like. And one more thing, if time runs out before you finish, you lose. So watch the timer too, will ya? Them's the rules. Want to give it a shot? What do you say? Sure, here we go. Okay. Whoop. Great. Huh? Whoop. Oh, no, we're going to miss that one. Never mind. Over you. Whoop. No, we're going to miss that. Oh. We're doing all right here, I think. All right, make a sharp turn there. I think we did okay there. Is there a prize for getting all of them? Oh, wait a bit. All right then, here's the 136 rupees you collected as I promised. They're all yours. Enjoy, kiddo. Looks like you made a fortune. Come back and do it again sometime. Dunno. Do you reckon there's going to be a piece of heart for getting all of them? I'm just kind of thinking like, what is it? Final Fantasy X style, where you're racing chocobos. You're racing chocobos, and then it's like you're going to end up with a time of 0.0, and that's the absolutely crazy way that you are supposed to get Tidus's ultimate weapon. Crazy. I have done it, but it takes a while, and there's a lot of luck involved as well. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Couldn't tell you whose ultimate weapons I did get in that game and whose I didn't. I certainly got Tidus's. I definitely got Lulu's. That's the one where you dodge the lightning bolts, of course. It's a pretty famous one. I'm not sure if I ever did Whackers, because you've got to do, like, you've got to play like an entire 2 seasons of Blitzball, and controversial opinion, Blitzball just ain't that good. It's just not very good. Northeast of here is the Forest Haven. They say a truly unique kind of firefly is indigenous to that place. Have you heard of it? It emits bursts of light in 7 colours, beautiful as a rainbow. Interesting. In the Forest Haven is a unique firefly that can be caught in a bottle. Well, that's good to know. Now, well, I tell you what, right, that is right in the... Yeah, I think we've well overshot that. What are all these guys doing circling around, huh? What we need to do is we need to open up our sea charts, yeah? Whoops. Because it's one of these. There it is. No, don't get out, Link. Don't get out. Here we go. Yes. Hey, lovely. These sea charts are definitely worth following up on. Okay. Next island, and I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it's going to be that island there. Because Southern Fairy Island is quite a bit further to the right. Is that Outset Island there in the distance? Could be. Yeah, another one of these weird forts. Do you reckon you got to do these in like the order 1 to 6 or something? Whoop! We kind of overshot you there, but are you going to come and see us? There we go. Two-Eye Reef. I tell you, lately, no one around these waters has seen the beautiful fairy who bestows magic power. She used to live here, Fry. All anyone ever sees anymore are the big octos that have been appearing lately. Maybe they scared her off. Oh no. I sure hope they didn't eat her. Huh. Well, I'll put that down as a clue. We have beaten one giant octo, but that wasn't at a fairy island. Well, guess we will continue onwards. So the next island, we're probably expecting it to be a little bit more to the southwest sort of side of things. But that looks very much like Outset Island, doesn't it? 'Cause it's quite large. So what are we going to have between there and here? Unless that is it, and its silhouette is just playing a trick on us. It does look quite close. Maybe that's Outset Island, further in distance there. Trying to spot a fish. Where's our fish friend then, huh? Is that him over there? Yes. We sort of passed him. It's quite far away from the island this time, actually, isn't it? Headstone Island. Small fry, there's a real heavy stone head blocking a cave on that island. Don't you wonder what's behind it? Don't you want to get in there? Yes, okay. I'll just say, very heavy stone head blocking a treasure here. Let me tell you a great secret. If you go north 4 squares and east 3 squares to Fire Mountain. Oh. Well, we know where Fire Mountain is. Yeah. You'll find an item that gives you the strength to easily lift anything, no matter how heavy it is. With that thing, you could lift that stone as if it were light as a feather, and that's all the info I've got to offer. Right. Get something from Fire Island. Well, here's the thing, though. Yeah. Because Fire Island says 1 north and 4 west of Fire Island is the power to freeze anything. So 1 north and 4 west puts you kind of over here. Let me show you where it is, right? So we're down here right now, Headstone Island. Here's my note, very heavy stone head blocking a treasure. Okay. We need to go up here to Fire Mountain, but the fish on Fire Mountain already gave us a clue to head here, and we've not been there yet. Okay. Not that that's going to change our plans for today, let's say. But given that that square is very, very close to the Forsaken Fortress, which is where we're ultimately heading right now, via a circuitous route, it makes sense for us to do a slight detour to maybe pull that off. Maybe. We're heading now over to Outset Island, and we're going to refill our bait. And that, on the horizon right there, you see the line where the sky meets the sea? That's going to be Beetle's ship. Actually, no, it's not, because that's Beetle's ship. He's quite far below the horizon, in fact. Oops. Okay, Beetle. Come on, jump up. Jump up. Thank you. No. That one.
Thank you.
I really wish you could buy more bait in one go.
Thank you.
We're much more limited by inventory space than we are by
Thank
rupees.
you. Thank you.
Okay, I think that's going to be all we have room for, but we'll take it anyway.
Bye.
Okay. Well, one more island to go, and then we have done the entire bottom row. And it's going to be this island over here. A surprising amount of these islands have enemies surrounding them, don't they? Sort of making getting in and out of them fraught with peril. So, what is this island then? It's got a ramp, so it looks like we can get onto it. Yeah, well, let's check it out. Horseshoe Island. On an island due east of here lives an old man who was once a master swordsman. He's got proof of it too. He has a knight's crest. Want to know what that thing is? Well, too bad. Can't go in giving away every secret. Yeah, okay, well, we know about that already. I'll just say, give knight's crests to Orca. We already know about that. However, we are definitely going to check out this island. I'm kind of interested to see this. Oh no, he's proper chasing us. Oh no, and we're stuck. We're stuck against the wind. Whoop. Do you know what? Maybe I can actually just swim the rest of this. It's only over here. There we go. Oh! Oh, interesting. Fine. Are we trying to hit the flags? Is this like a golf game, do you reckon? Oh, it is. Right. Yeah, okay. I'm down. I'm down with that. It's weird, because it kind of went all weird and fuzzy, didn't it? So, is it a question of... Oh! But did it get in? If I blow it with my leaf, will that do it? Yeah! There we go. Oh. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. Whoa. Oh no! Blew right off the side. Is that because that's the way the wind is blowing? Do I need to get the windwaker up to give me a different direction here? There's an interesting one. Yeah, let's just go straight south, I guess. A little bit more that way. No. Oh, maybe. Hey, that'll do it. And we have our friend, the telescopist. Ho ho, so beautiful, incredibly beautiful. So glad I bought this kaleidoscope. Very good, very good. That's funny. Huh. Okay. Oh no, I stepped on the... I did not mean to do that. Okay, let's go and get Boomerang here. This thing here. Oh, I'm walking so slowly right now. Oh, get off me, little guys. It's fine. We're gonna get into the chest and we're gonna get out of here. Hey, nice. So, from here, have I got enough to be able to make that jump, do you think? Yes, maybe. Jump and use my Deku Leaf, of course. It's got to be a piece of heart or something, right? Okay, here we go. Whoop. Ah, easy, easy. Two treasure charts. Oh, excellent. So could be a piece of heart, just with extra steps. You know? Okay, that's a fairy island. Don't recognise that one offhand. Great.
Yep.
Well, the King of Lions is just here. And we're going to be heading northwards next. Oh! Let's get out of here. Before we get, like, done in by an angry helicopter. So, that's the entirety of the bottom half of the map done. So now we need to work up the side, and we've got 5 islands to go and see there. But we're going to take, as I said, we'll take a slight detour to be able to get the power to freeze anything. Seems pretty useful. I can't imagine a power like that wouldn't not be required later in the game though. So I wonder if there is sort of quests, like main story quest, like heading to the Forbidden Fortress right now to save our sister. This is not the end of the game. Like, it's clearly not the end of the game. There's far too much of the map that we haven't even explored yet. The rest of this map can't just be side questing. That would be silly. So, you know, getting the stone heads, you know, the ability to freeze anything, the ability to pick up anything really heavy, that's got to be stuff that we're going to be signposted to in a quest later on. And maybe we'll have already got it, maybe we won't. So that's Diamond Step Island. If you use the treasure that's hidden on this island, the thing that vanishes as soon as you get near it, it won't vanish anymore. You know it. Lets you get on the ghost ship. That'll be handy. Talking about it, that thing that appears on nights when a wee bit of the right half of the moon is missing. Don't you know what I'm talking about? It. And that's all the info I've got to offer. I'll tell you what. Right half of moon is missing. Whoa. Okay. Can we even get up onto this island? How are we going to get up on that? To get onto that, we're going to need something that we don't currently have. Because we don't have any way to just literally scale the side of the cliff, right? Now this is a curious looking island. Very small, very narrow. Very narrow peak. Oh, but it is indeed an island. It's not like a giant submarine or anything. Well, oh, and there's something from a sea chart right there as well. So, make sure we pick that up too. Sea chart. Needle Rock Isle. Well, we recognise that from the sea chart we just opened. You've seen boats sailing around here with real huge cannons. Bet you those things have their hulls packed with treasure. Of course, if you don't have a cannon yourself, there's no way you'll sink one of them. Well, cannon boats can be killed with cannons. Not the best hint you've ever given, my fish friend, I will admit. Now, where's our thing gone? There we go. That's the one we're looking for. Probably around here somewhere. Oh, we're basically on it. Oh, we got it almost first time. Oh, straight away. Nice. What is the maximum amount of rupees I can hold right now? It's 1,000. Okay. Now, what have we got on this island? Certainly a post box. And something which would appear to require the ability to freeze anything, possibly. What have we got over here? Yes. Oh, hello! Hello, swordsman. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I've come here to plant the great Deku Tree's seed. But look! Usually the forest trees sprout quite vigorously wherever you plant them. But for some reason this one has withered. We're willing to bet the trees my fellow Koroks have planted are withering as well. Seems that when one tree fails to grow from its seed, all the forest trees from that year's seeds wither and fail to grow tall and mighty. What are we going to do? If we're not able to nurse these trees to health, the forest will never spread and the great Deku Tree will slowly wither and die. Maybe if we could sprinkle the water from the forest haven on the tree, maybe this sapling would be saved. That water is the wellspring of the great Deku Tree's life force. Swordsman, could you go to the forest haven, get some of that water that flows around the great Deku Tree? Could you get some and sprinkle it on this poor forest tree? Please, please. Well, I tell you what. We're going to add that to our little quest log. Deku Tree sapling needs water. And let's give that a nice shade of red just to match the poor little tree. Yeah, okay. So we're not going to be able to get that in there. So yeah, I have a feeling then that again we're going to need a few abilities before we can really do this island as well. Okay. Now with that, my friends, I'm afraid we're out of time for recording today. Join us next time, where we will continue filling out pieces of our map. Now we've managed to do, what do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces today. Rather than doing these 3 and going straight to the Forsaken Fortress, what we might do is fill out this entire corner. Now that would be 6 more squares. That would make probably another good second Sleepy Time episode, right? And one of those squares we should be picking up the ability to freeze anything. Join us next time. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments below what you felt about chill vibe side questy episode of Wind Waker. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.